Happy birthday, Disneyland! Hey there, Mam Fam! We are here at Disneyland to celebrate its 70th birthday.
The happiest place on earth officially opened on July 17th, 1955. So from May of this year all the way through summer 2026, Disneyland is celebrating in style.
And to do that, they are debuting some brand new entertainment.
Shelley May's debut here in California.
Bringing back some beloved older entertainment.
Can't wait to paint the night.
And lots of new dishes and some returning classics.
Like hot tuna.
Yummy. And just so much new merchandise.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So come with us as we celebrate Disneyland's 70th. A huge, massive, unbelievable thank you to Disney for inviting us out for the Disneyland 70th media event. Incredibly honored to be hosted for such a monumental occasion and giving us a sneak peek first look at some of the new things and returning things coming. I do want to note that even though we're hosted, pretty much everything in this video is something any guest can enjoy throughout the celebration. In the event that's not the case and we end up sharing something extra with you just because it's super cool and we feel like you want to see it, we will make sure to note that it's a media exclusive. But I think that's enough. It's time to go celebrate.
Oh, look at Mickey, the colors, and the 70th little archway.
I just gotta say,
Yeah.
I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I just want to compliment Disneyland because the inclusion of that orange, you could call it tangerine, that blue, which I think you could call teal, and I'd even call that pink fuchsia.
A light fuchsia, yeah.
I think those three colors look splendid.
Yeah, Molly, as the resident expert in colors,
That's who you are.
I agree. I concur wholeheartedly.
A banger combination.
It's just incredible. And here is Sleeping Beauty Castle in all of her beauty and glory, decked out for the 70th.
In mammoth gold color.
In some very good colors, I agree, Molly.
I can't wait to see her at night later when she's all ready for some of the fireworks and such. Maybe she'll have a different look, but she's got some gold stars painted on some of the tile work there, the beautiful banners. She may be small, but she is fierce.
Be pretty.
Now that was a quick jaunt into Disneyland before we head across the way to California Adventure, but very excited to be back in Disneyland later in this video for some of that nighttime entertainment.
All right, so we've just walked to the plaza between the two parks, and there is this beautiful structure in the center. And if you listen, you're gonna hear classic Disney songs, but they sound a little different. It's because that in the center is meant to be a music box, and the music that you're hearing is songs that would be played in the style of a music box. So all these classic Disney songs, like When You Wish Upon a Star was playing. Oh. It's really a beautiful touch to add as you are transitioning between both parks, celebrating Disney's 70th birthday.
I love that on the music box. It's got all the spires of the castle and they're the different lands.
Yeah.
Frontier, Fantasy, Tomorrow,
Main Street.
Adventure. But it's the original land, so it's just those
just
four.
those four.
And then up at the top, the partner statue of Main Street. Now the reason we've come over to Disney California Adventure is we are going to check out Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration parade. And if it's the one I saw at Pixar Fest, Panda May's in it, along with Four Town, which is literally the greatest thing I can imagine. Super excited this has returned, and as a pro tip, down on Pixar Pier is a pretty good place to watch it. You've got some pretty nice amount of space, as well as down Buena Vista Street. You can usually get some good spots there. But if you're a Pixar fan, this is a must-see. Alan, have you seen this parade?
No, I was not able to see this parade. However, you've described it to me in detail, and I'm very excited to see Four Town.
Which Four Town member is your favorite?
Oh, well, Robert.
It's me, Robert.
Shocking, shocking.
I mean, it's...
I wonder why.
Who else would it be?
Listen, Sam. You know what that felt like? It felt like gas.
Just make sure that all the sadness stays in a circle. Seriously, what does that mean?
No idea. Go find out for me, will you?
Nobody said the way it goes. We're going to be different.
That was my first time ever seeing that parade.
It's so cute.
It's freaking adorable, and Fort Town, the headliner?
I mean, Panda May is so cute. What you didn't see on the other side of the parade
Okay.
float, where we had May's friends,
Wait, did they have like the
they
cardboard
have
May?
her dad. No, it's her dad in the cardboard outfit. It's so cute. We'll have to maybe see it again while we're here. If not, enjoy the footage from last time I saw the parade. It is such the music. All of us in our section were just like vibing and dancing. So many fun characters. Really fun floats. Like the Luca float is
I think
really cool.
So clever using the water as a way to showcase the difference between like Luca as the mermaid and Luca as the human boy.
And then Russell on Kevin is so cute.
I died when I saw Russell on Kevin.
It's not a lot. It's more of a cavalcade than a parade, but it is so fun. If you like any Pixar characters and smiling, you should see this parade.
It's just very high energy.
And
what
if
a fun
you
thing
don't
to see.
like Pixar, are you okay? Or do you feel called out because they make you feel your feelings? It's okay.
In which case, your feelings are valid.
It's
That's okay.
They do that, but it's such a delight. It's just like it's not a headliner show. We're gonna see those in a little bit, but it's wonderful. And Fort Town forever.
Okay, well, after that delightful parade, we are headed to Toy Story Midway Mania because for the 70th anniversary event, there's been a bit of an overlay where some of the targets have changed and now have specific enhancements for the anniversary.
But more importantly, we saw baby ducks on the way here. Look at the baby ducks! Oh my God, there's so many!
I have to say, there has been a high density of baby ducks, some ducklings as it were, on our trip thus far. But you know, it's a hot take. Baby ducks, cute, very cute.
So cute.
That's a cute overlay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Alan won.
That's the first time I've ever broken 200.
I'm very proud of you. The cute overlay because it looks like a kid, Andy, probably just got a sticker pack and stuck stickers all over the inside of the attraction, which includes where you're shooting. And if you shoot the targets that have the stickers on them, they're worth more.
Yeah, and it makes an already great attraction even better.
Definitely loved it, but that's not all of the changes coming to this park.
All right, now we are headed to check out for the first time ever Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live, which is a brand new show for the littles in your party. But that's not the only shows that are appearing here as a part of the 70th celebration. You have Stitch's Interplanetary Beach Party Blast, that's a mouthful, and that's over at the Tomorrowland Terrace in Disneyland. And returning, you have the Pixar Pals Playtime Party at the Fantasyland Theater. Molly, how do you feel about that one?
Watch Sadness and thank me later.
Noted. You hear that, folks? Watch Sadness. But we're gonna go watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live.
Are you ready, Mickey?
I sure am!
Oh, hooray!
Let's get this party started!
Get started! The party is here at the clubhouse!
Where's Mickey now?
We even have the help of the flashlights glow.
We might have to take this party to go!
But where's Daisy?
I'm right here!
We did it! Oh yeah! Now you know what to do. It's up to me and you. We're running out of time. Let's hurry down to Mickey's.
Good to see you, pal.
We gotta let the snow. The snow. Sing it out.
I'm not kidding. I loved it.
What did Donald do to not get invited?
No, he was there.
In spirit, maybe.
Okay, it's a really cute show. The music's amazing. Mickey and Minnie have picked up some new dance
Yeah,
moves.
the choreography's great.
Pluto also could get it. Goofy could get it. It was really cute. Obviously, adults. Actually, I don't know. Everyone we were with is an adult, and we were all laughing and dancing and having a great time. It's definitely geared towards families with younger kids. I think a must-see if you're with younger kids because it's fun, air conditioning, dancing, Snope. Check out the Chippendale snowman and Goofy's rubber ducky with a hat on. But it was so fun.
These are great.
Aw, they lit up the tree's Mammoth Club colors for us. Also, we should point out that the music from the Mickey Mouse Club show will be on Spotify. And if you want to play it for your kids,
Or you.
or if you're me and want to bump it in your car. Took a little pit stop at Carthay Circle to enjoy Celebrate Happy, which is a cute little 2-minute magical moment where Tinkerbell brings a little happiness with some lights and projections. Definitely not a headliner, but just another cute little thing happening for the event. Let's talk about one of the headliners because we right now are headed to World of Color Happiness, which is the 7th full-length iteration of World of Color since it debuted in 2010. And behind the scenes, a little bit ago, we got to go to an entertainment panel with some of the creatives behind the show, and they said that when they were trying to do a new World of Color for this event and they wanted to celebrate happy, who better to host such a show than the inside out and insight out to emotions, because you can't have happiness, you can't have joy without the full range of emotions. I'm super excited to see the show because 1, World of Color bangs. 2, the soundtrack features a bunch of artists covering incredible Disney songs like y'all Boyz II Men has a cover on here. I'm literally giddy about this. Additionally, for the first time ever, the Muppets are gonna be involved with a special Muppets pre-show because the Muppets are also celebrating 70 years this year. What I'm trying to say is this show sounds incredible, and that's what we're headed to see right now.
One of the coolest features, in my opinion, about World of Color Happiness is that you can get involved for every show. That's right, you can vote inside of the Disneyland app for which emotion you want to be highlighted in that particular showing. When we voted today, we could choose from anger, sadness, envy, or disgust. And as Molly was piloting the vote, naturally disgust was chosen. I just think this is a really cool feature that lets you get involved in the show. So every night, who is highlighted could change, which means there's gonna be different effects that take place during World of Color Happiness. I really do think this is a very, very cool addition to World of Color Happiness because based on your vote, it can change the effects that are displayed throughout the show, and it lets you be a part of the magic.
Pre-show safety announcements.
And because it's our 70th anniversary, we promise to make it fun, entertaining, and
Legally compliant.
good grief.
And before World of Color, starting now.
Okay, Sam.
What is going on here? Where are all the facts? Come on, give it all you got. That's all you got? I said more!
And don't jump in the bay, please.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Think of the happiest things is the same as having someday we'll find
I'm gonna need some help.
You have to play that.
Well, I have to practice, and I don't think of it as playing so much as hugging. You feel like you're the only one in the audience? Whoa, guess we found something that makes you happy.
Whoa, this is tearing up my heartburn.
I've never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. It's true, but they don't turn my tummy the way you do. I've never met nobody like you. If we listen to each other for the first time, I will see it. We listen to each other's heart. So I look up at the stars to guide me and throw caution to every warning sign. I'm sure there will be challenges that find me, but I can take them on one at a time.
Now that's incredible.
Pressure like a grip, 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 and you won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a drip, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it to your sister and never wonder if the same pressure would have pulled you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks.
Joy, joy, I think I finally get it. Happiness, I mean. It's all of us, all together, isn't it? It sure is. And when we all shine together like that, what a rainbow.
Wished on the morning stars. All of us under a spell. Know
So, come to this happy place. Welcome.
tastes like my first bite of chocolate. Sunshine in my pocket. I'm moving in on up. It makes you wanna. It makes me wanna move.
I guess you'd call this happiness.
You know, I think it is.
Thank you for joining us for World of Color Happiness.
All right, so just saw World of Color Happiness and then made our way
Made it
back
back
to the hotel. I think it's a great show. It is very fast-paced. If you want to just smile the whole time, you will watching this show. And I think it's hosted and led very well by Joy. I will say, it's not my favorite World of Color show that I've ever seen. I want to feel the highs and lows of those emotions and sort of be brought to the depths of sadness and then brought back up to joy. This is All Rise.
I would agree with that. I also don't need as much narrative as this gives you. This kind of between each section had one of the emotions talk about something, and I personally just want to hear the music and keep it going, and I don't need as much, I guess, storytelling in the middle. And I too want to be emotionally devastated. I want to be ugly crying because for some reason in World of Colors Past, they show like Mufasa dying and like Moana talking to her dead grandma, and maybe I'm just like trained to want to cry a lot at World of Color. And don't get me wrong, I did cry. It was just more happy tears.
Yeah, same.
What were your favorite parts? My favorite part was the Muppet Pre-Show. No, it wasn't actually, but it was awesome. I love the Muppets, and I love that they're getting more. But bouncing off of that, Boyz II Men singing Rainbow Connection had me already crying because I love Boyz II Men and their music is so wonderful,
Stunning
their voices.
vocals.
And then they wove in Walt talking into it, and I was out.
Unwell. I do agree with you. The Boyz II Men Rainbow Connection plus Walt, even Walt at the beginning.
Oh, obviously.
And anything with Walt, really.
Tears.
But in terms of like the show itself, there was a section that was sort of bound by the Incredibles' music style and art style that linked things like Heroic Moments. You had the Incredibles, Hercules, Moana, which I think was a really cool way to utilize Moana. Normally it is the grandmother moment. Rapunzel, all linked together, which is very cool to see that done in a very new and unique way.
That was one of my favorite parts as far as the effects of the lights and the water and how they use the surroundings. My other favorite part, and if I really think about it, maybe my top favorite part, or tied with Boyz II Men, was the Nobody Like You 4-Town.
Town Forever.
Into True to Your Heart from Mulan, which you never hear. Into Eye to Eye. Bangers, bangers, bangers.
That's what we mean when we say all rise. The entire time.
And if you want to hear this, you can download it already. Disney's released the album, and you know that Boyz II Men Rainbow Connection and that boy band medley I just talked about is going to be on repeat. Also, did you catch Anger's very funny... Anger, by the way, won tonight. He won the spotlight. Yeah. But did you catch his boy band joke?
No.
When they started doing boy band stuff, he goes, "You're tearing up my heartburn," which is an NSYNC joke.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'll listen to that next time. All that said, World of Color is a must-see. I mean, they shoot some of these fountains 200 feet in the air. It's incredible.
It's also such a unique show, especially if you're from Walt Disney World. The combination of the water, the fountains, the colors, it's absolutely spectacular, which is why it's a little difficult to see. Often if you want to get into the main good straight-on viewing area, it's going to require a virtual queue. You can grab those in the Disneyland app. They're not super, super competitive, but you do want to make sure you're booking them right when they open. It has been at noon, but check the Disneyland app for that. It will assign you a section, which is just which side to enter from, and it'll assign you, if there's more than one show, a show time. Or if you want a guaranteed spot, maybe you're having a special celebration, you can do a World of Color dessert party.
Yes.
We did this last time we were here, and it was awesome. You get a seated view, which is incredible. You get a whole to-go plate of desserts and treats
cheese.
and alcohol if you drink. So it's pricier. Obviously, it's not an everyday type thing, but if you're celebrating something special, I've really enjoyed it when I've done it.
Or if you only have one chance to see World of Color, this is a good way to do it.
Sitting is a good way to do it.
Yeah, I would agree. But that brings us to the end of the festivities today. We will see you all tomorrow morning when we get to view even more. Good night.
But in the meantime, while we go to sleep, why don't you look at the merch?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you do that.
Right? Go look at that right
now.
Now, normally I would do this in a shop, and we have seen lots of this merch out already in downtown Disney, across the parks, but since we are part of the media event, they have placed out all of the merchandise very conveniently on these little displays, sharing the different collections, and I've never seen a more convenient way for me to do a rapid-fire merch tour. So let's check out the many, many, many pieces of the Disneyland 70th merch. First up, we have the Celebration collection, which is the largest of the different merchandise collections, and y'all, this collection is so cute. I'd be lying to you if I said Al and I had already not spent several dollars at World of Disney when we saw this collection, but let's take a full look at it. You've got adult crop sweatshirt, customizable headbands. Two-piece kids outfit comes together, but it's two different pieces, one set. Mini ears, spirit jersey, sweatshirt, Crocs, photo album, ornament, different ornament, autograph book, pen, keychain, pin, Dooney and Burke. Bubble wand with interchangeable topper, and when you change characters, it changes the colors and the sound effects. Also, there's this interactive magic key where you can take it around the park and plug it into different portals, and then once you've done all of them, you get a pin. small human t-shirt, small human sweatshirt, backpack, loungefly, plush collection of the whole gang, towel, special droid, special spider-bot, truck, classic Mickey hat, water bottle, mug, gold conductor hat, v-neck t-shirt, sweatshirt, sweatpants, smaller Dooney and Burke, different sweatshirt, different ears, hat, jersey, Mickey t-shirt, and a full collection from Pandora. Next up, we have the Nostalgia Collection, which is all Walt Disney inspired. You've got a notebook with his initials on it, I'm crying, a desk tray, a pin, a mug, a t-shirt, and this amazing hoodie, which we're gonna walk around the back, the front. It has the entrance placard to Disneyland on it. I'm gonna cry. Next up, the Castle Collection, which, pro tip, we saw this in Fantasyland in Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany yesterday, a lot of this anyway, and in this collection we have a dress, different ears, a jacket, which is on my body right now, a hoodie, a pin, a castle decoration, ornament, bag, mug, blanket, hat, rain jacket, t-shirt, and spirit jersey. And lastly, we have the Vault Collection, which is inspired by designs of the past, but with some new twists. You've got things like this adorable purse, this notebook, pen set. Oh my gosh, remember these pens? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Crocs, blanket, this shirt, which a very kind cast member just showed me has all the lands on the back. I'm obsessed with that, gonna look for that in the park. Sweatshirt, different sweatshirt. T-shirt with a map of the park on the back. Sweatshirt, straight out of the 60s. This is a recreation of a popular item then. And Googly-Eyed Mickey, the greatest thing I've ever seen, which is also a nostalgic throwback for a shirt they used to sell. We've also got a bucket hat, t-shirt, tote, bomber jacket, trucker hat. The kind merchandise cast member just pointed out, this is actually a surfer hat inspired by the 80s, 90s surf style, especially here in Orange County, California. I love that all of these pieces are throwbacks. Button down, skirt, and lastly, some really fun home good items, including this classic Disney D inspired pillow, this cup, which is very 80s, and it has the monorail and Dumbo and Mickey on the front. I love that. I do not need another cup, but who knows what will happen. This plush Mickey, which is actually articulated, and you can move his legs and his feet. Oh, we have a demonstration, and he can stand up on his own. I love this. He's so cute.
So cute.
I love Mickey. And then maybe my favorite thing Disney's ever made, I don't know, that's a bold statement, but they have made a variety of colors in this teacups inspired light that you'll see over by Mad Tea Party, and it lights up. You could sit it on your desk, you could hang it outside. I just think that's so cool, and I love that area of the park, especially at night. It's hard to say, but this may be the best collection. But they absolutely crushed the merchandise across all four.
Good morning! It is day 2 of the event, and today we are in Disneyland Park.
First things first, the characters have debuted their brand new 70th fits. We got to see Donald and Pluto at the media event in their outfits yesterday, which this interaction is maybe one of my favorite interactions I've ever had with a character.
Fully agree.
How are you? Can you show us your new collar? Look at your new collar. Oh, it has the D on it. No, the P. I thought it was for Disney, but it's a P for Pluto, of course. Oh, it's on the back. Who made that for you? Me?
Pals, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cutie!
What do you think?
Look at this cutie.
Okay. All right.
Donald says it's okay. Donald, do you want to get in and make it better?
We're just gonna ruin every single shot you ever had. That's fine. Oh, Pluto's angry. Pluto's angry.
Oh, Donald, you're a silly guy.
I know. Come on, we did it. Even though Donald tried to not.
Stop. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you.
Lick on the face.
Donald, can we get a picture of you now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you look very nice. Did Daisy make this for you? Yeah, she did a good job. You know that, though.
All right, friends, right over here. 1, 2, and 3. Donald Duck is number 1. Donald Duck is number 1. All right.
Bye, Donald.
And this morning we came back to the parks, and then I got to see Goofy.
And I got to see the original Chaos Twins, Chip and Dale. Hi, Chip and Dale. You guys look so cute. I love your new fit.
I love your hat.
Did you make these? Who made these for you? You did. Oh my goodness, you're so talented. Can I see the back? Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness, y'all I too find myself in a bit of chaos sometimes, so I relate. Yes, just like you two. You get it. And we just met the queen, the fashionista, the icon herself, Miss Clarabelle Cow, looking better than ever.
Fierce.
Amazing. Oh, queen! Oh my goodness, you look so fabulous! Oh my, the bell? Did you do this? Did you make your look? A little bit? You have some help? With Daisy? Daisy, she's such a girl's girl. We love that. You, Minnie, and her, just besties for the resties. I love it so much. Can you give us a twirl for the whole look?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Serving, yes.
Incredible. May I take a photo with you? And now we are gonna go watch the brand new Celebrate Happy Cavalcade make its debut.
And it debuts with a very special character to Molly.
It's Shelley May's Disneyland debut, and she and Duffy are in it with cute 70th costumes along with the characters in their outfits. I'm so excited to see it. I might cry when I see Shelley May.
You're definitely gonna cry when you see Shelley May.
Of this event, and they're nailing it.
Yeah, let me tell you, the vibes are high.
Yeah.
All rise.
All rise. It's just joy and bright and colorful, and the Jonas Brothers bop is so good.
They did a great job.
But more importantly,
Shelley May, right?
Shelley May!
Both Shelley May and Duffy in their very unique outfits for the 70th anniversary. They look adorable.
I also didn't expect to see the other characters. Like, I expected the classic characters, but what a delight that some of the princesses
We got to see Pocahontas?
Yeah, it's really cute. It's not a big headliner event, but you will definitely feel happy if you see it while you're at Disneyland.
You should see it. You may also notice we are sporting the Disneyland 70th Magic Band Plus. Ooh, ah. And that is because there are very unique activations for these magic bands throughout the park, so we are going to go explore and find those today. We got just a little bit distracted on our magic band mission, and by distracted I mean we went and met Mickey, Minnie, and Daisy, so we've
completed the set?
True.
Completed the set. Now the Magic Band mission.
Now Magic Band mission. Our first stop is to visit Miss Tilly here at the Main Street Cinema. These activations are all at original locations across Disneyland. I'm staring at a touch point, Molly, for you to go and activate. Oh, whoa. They printed a ticket. Oh.
It says a new verse, a tribute to the Sherman Brothers. The date on here, that's Walt Disney's birthday. This is the Main Street Cinema, in which Alan said an original location at Disneyland, celebrating 70 years.
Valued magic key holder. Oh, it's you. Love it.
Derailing our Magic Band mission once again. We're not very good at staying on task. We are headed to It's a Small World, which just today reopened after a long closure because they added in some new characters. If you are not familiar, here at the original It's a Small World in Disneyland with the beautiful Mary Blair facade, they, several years ago at this point, added in Disney characters in the likeness of the classic Mary Blair style doll art. You'll see Mulan in China, Peter Pan in the UK, and for the 70th, they added in Miguel and Dante from Coco in Mexico. So we're gonna go ride that real quick, and then we'll continue our quest.
It's a Small World, adorable as always, even more so with the addition of Miguel and Dante. And now we're here at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique to try to find the Fantasyland 70th Anniversary Magic Band activation.
This one's serious. There's 5 of them.
All right, here you go. Oh, it's Arthur's.
Oh my gosh!
All right, what's next?
It's gonna be all the opening day Fantasyland rides.
That's so true.
Look at this.
Is this Mr. Toad? Gotta be Mr. Toad. Oh, look at him.
He's going to hell.
I love it.
Tan.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This one is awesome.
Love it. It should be. Yep.
Oh, teacups. The spinning.
Oh, so fun.
This is so cool. Oh, the dormouse.
The dormouse.
So cool.
I love the dormouse.
Last one.
Last but not least, the most terrifying adventure known to man.
Nightmare.
Oh, truly a nightmare. All the opening day Fantasyland attractions, I love it.
We've made it into Frontierland now, where there's another multi-tap situation. And this is supposed to honor all of the Frontierland opening day rides. So let's see what happens.
Oh, weird. First class fare.
55 and 25, so the 2 dates. And then December 5th, Walt's birthday again. Oh, that one's for the railroad.
Oh,
I think
that.
I think you're gonna get a different ticket for each touch point.
Makes sense.
That's the riverboat. There's one more. Oh, ticket's getting crazy. And that one's for the Golden Horseshoe.
No spitting, no kissing, no drinking, no gambling, no shooting, and wipe your boots.
Wipe those boots.
Wipe your boots. And here we are at the Jungle Cruise lockers. It's going to be distributed from, Annette and Jackie.
And I got another ticket.
The Mekong Maiden. Oh, all right, here.
It says riverboats with headings to Schweitzer Falls and the Congo.
Oh, there are different animals all over. You have the gorilla,
55
elephant.
and 71. 71's Disney World's opening.
True. Upstream Society.
This is so
Boat Crashers. All right, here, I'll go.
Oh, you got the tiger.
Oh, the tiger. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. All right, that is such a fun thing to do. What a little tangible memory. They get you engaged in the park.
Also, I love that it's in the original lands of the park. It's all nods to original things from the park, and anyone can do it as long as you have a Magic Band Plus. It's not just for Magic Key holders. Our ticket said Magic Keys because we have Magic Keys, but we talked to some friends and their tickets said different things based on their affiliation. So again, anyone can do it. Cute.
Very
really
cute. Very cute. All right, and with that, we have a party to get ready for, number one, and two, some nighttime entertainment to see. So we will see you then. All right, we're ready.
We are ready. We're here in Disneyland tonight for a big media event dinner, which is not normally something we'd show, but two things. One, some of you have said you like to see these kind of events when they're really special, and two, we hear tell that we will get to try some of the 70th food, so we'll definitely be sharing that.
And then afterwards, we're gonna get to see the nighttime spectacular.
Multiple nighttime spectaculars.
Yeah, plural.
There's 3 things to see. So let's go.
Let's go, yeah. Real quick, can you believe we are here at the original park celebrating its 70th anniversary?
No, I can't, and I'm so honored. We're headed to Fantasyland where like so many original rides exist to have a party. Like, unbelievable, grateful, magic.
Thank you all.
All the above, yes.
We understand that without you all, this wouldn't be possible, so thank you.
So we hope you enjoy what we share tonight. I'm super excited to see the entertainment and try the snacks and celebrate.
Yeah. I'm also currently desperately trying not to fall down in the trolley tracks.
Always.
Disneyland is dedicated to the ideas, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Hi, Toby! Hi, Snow! Yes, Queen! Hi, Wendy! Hi, Peter! How are you?
It's wonderful to see you.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here.
Did you get your treasure from a pirate?
I did. I fought a pirate and I got this.
You fought a pirate. You should join the Lost Boys.
I would be honored.
Oh, you should.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Not today. Some of my wishes. All right, I'm trying the mocha cream puff. It's got coated Fritos on top, and you are going to be able to get this at Rancho del Zocalo in Frontierland. Honestly, give me a bag of the chips. I love the sweet and salty. The inside's really creamy and dreamy. It's not too rich. This is actually really good, and I don't always like cream puffs, but this is the real winner. Next up, I'm eating Doritos, which they're just Doritos, but did you know Doritos were invented in Disneyland at Casa de Fritos, which is an old restaurant? Hello, Merlin!
Go ahead and go ahead and clear up this spot down. We have a special crowd. That's what's going on.
Go on a tour.
Are we back in Florida? We made it back to Florida.
Here we are, Florida.
It will never be lost on me that I was just invited to a party. Thank you so much. In, Walt's original park in Fantasyland of all lands. And, then we danced to Kendrick Lamar and met Merlin. Just a totally normal night.
Yeah, that's
it's literally crazy. But now we are headed over towards It's a Small World to watch a new projection show called Tapestry of Happiness. And this is brand new for the 70th. It's not a huge nighttime spectacular like the other ones we're going to see this evening, but from the entertainment team, they said it's wonderful and joyful, and there's some Disney history nerd Easter eggs, and the whole thing is done in Mary Blair style, so I'm very excited to see it.
of the world, and we wanted to show it
to be a very happy one. As I say, we're just getting started.
That was so cute.
Adorable.
That was like nostalgia times a million. And I loved the little moments with all the different lands of Magic Kingdom, Pirates and Small World, even Galaxy's Edge.
I love that I got to see the Sherman Brothers pop up for just a second there. And hearing Walt, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Immediate tears every time. It does not matter. That show is adorable. And with all these headliner spectaculars, I feel like that one shouldn't be missed.
I agree.
It's a love letter to the parks.
Okay, Tapestry of Happiness is adorable. And there are so many Easter eggs that I didn't really catch, but I've heard about that I want to come back so I can watch this again and catch them. But now it's time to watch Paint the Night. This first debuted in Hong Kong in 2014, and then a new version appeared in Disneyland in 2015 for the 60th Diamond Celebration. And then it moved to DCA in 2018 and closed later that year. Now, Molly and I saw this years ago upon its first debut here in Disneyland, and I'm excited to welcome it back.
Is so fun. Love a nighttime parade. The music, the vibes, the characters, the lights.
What's your favorite float?
Toy Story.
Why'd I ask?
Toy Story. Also Tinkerbell.
Fantasmic Mickey for me.
Oh yeah, that's a great parade, a must see.
Absolutely is. The music is just so high energy.
Yeah.
And it's just throughout the entirety. I love every second. But for now though, we have another wondrous thing to view.
Wondrous Journeys, the nighttime spectacular that debuted here 2 years ago for the Disney 100, is back. It celebrates 60 animated films. It is in my top 3 fireworks shows I've ever seen at a Disney Castle Park.
And I've never seen it with fireworks before. I saw it with projection, so I'm excited to see it with fireworks tonight.
I can't wait.
Hard to know just where it starts, how it grows from just a spark.
They say if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true.
You have to choose someone else. Choose someone else.
We started this thing together, and that's how we finish it.
I believe in you more than anyone or anything. Nothing could ever be broken that we can't fix together.
Chapter.
Oh no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
But Pooh, it's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous.
I'm crying off my sparkles.
All right, so we very quickly sort of kind of shuffled out of Disneyland.
Quickly exited a theme park after fireworks chaos
Yes,
type thing. But
so we didn't want to bring you with us on that, but I will tell you that fireworks show, diabolical, so emotional how they utilize. You have Hercules, Moana, Hunchback of Notre Dame,
and Beauty and the Beast.
All
Mashed
in
up.
one.
It's beautiful.
Stunning.
It's beautiful. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorite fireworks shows I've ever seen at a Disney park. That is what I want from a Disney Nighttime Spectacular, that emotional journey you go on. And it's a beautiful show. It's beautiful if you're up by the castle like we were, but it's also beautiful back on Main Street because all those projections are on the buildings. Yep. And you can see animation, again, 100 years of animation being shown to you. Baymax, Blue Fairy.
Both of them fly throughout. There's so much like kinetic energy to that show with fireworks that I had never seen before. And that's not to discount the projections. They're gorgeous, but there is something about seeing fireworks.
It's an amazing show.
Yes.
It's a must-see.
Yes.
I should note, if you're not a regular Disneylander, they don't do fireworks every night.
Correct.
They can only do them certain nights because of the city of Anaheim. They also can't do them if it's too windy.
It depends on wind conditions,
which
exactly.
happens a lot here. So make sure you check the show times before you come, and I would try and see it a couple nights. That way, if it gets canceled because of the wind one night, you have another night. But a wonderful show, and honestly, my favorite thing of the 70th so far is the return of that.
But we'll be back tomorrow morning because we have to sample some food.
Yeah, we tried a few things at the party, but we want to get some stuff when it's available to the public so that we can show you what it looks like when you're going to buy it.
Yeah.
So, see you in the morning.
See ya. Hello, we are back, but we have treats today because today is the first day of the 70th anniversary celebration here in Disneyland, and so the treats have debuted.
Yes, it's the first official day. The media event's over, but obviously we couldn't leave without trying some of the treats. First up, we are at Jolly Holiday Bakery, where one of my personal favorites, the Matterhorn macaroon, has gotten a little fancy 70th flair with the sprinkles. They have debuted this, which is a macaron, but it's got like cake on the bottom, and it's a birthday cake macaron, and it's got strawberry jam inside there and buttercream filling. Plus, of course, they've dropped a bunch of new collectibles. Like there's a Yeti one that's adorable. There's a talking Mickey popcorn bucket that people are going nuts for. There's a bunch of cups, and I wouldn't let myself get another cup, but I couldn't resist this straw with Tinkerbell, because as a pro tip, I use these as keychains because they come out with really good characters. So, you know, had to. I love Tinkerbell.
No better way to enjoy a crispy Diet Coke.
It tastes better with pixie dust. She really is cute, and I do genuinely like using the reusable straws here because it's paper straws, and listen, I love the turtles. I will save the turtles, but I hate paper straws, and so this is a fun and practical souvenir that doesn't cost a lot, and then when I'm done with it, I take this off and I use it as a keychain.
How are you gonna do? No. How dare you? Are you a serial killer?
Here's the thing. I love coconut, so I like the macaroon part, which is a chewy, soft coconut cookie. But the frosting, because it's white chocolate, is a little too sweet for me. So the top bite, if I were to just bite the top of the Matterhorn, it would be way too sweet. I like to get some of the cookie in with it. But regardless, this is a delicious, iconic Disneyland treat that's been around forever, and I love that I got a 70th hat.
I was considering a fork for this, but after watching Molly absolutely decimate that macaroon, I feel like there's no other recourse I have but to bite into this cake. Okay, this is a macaron hybrid. The top is the macaron cookie, strawberry preserves inside. That's actually a big chunk of strawberry. And then very spongy, moist cake below with buttercream frosting. I think just because of my own sweetness tolerance, I could only eat one of these, but I would happily eat one of these. This is a sweet that I would come back for. The cake is very, very spongy. The buttercream, not sickly, cloyingly sweet. And of course, the macaron top cookie is doing macaron things. Great texture throughout, lovely flavor. I'm really enjoying this as a nice tribute to the 70th birthday of Disneyland. We have now made our way over to Alien Pizza Planet because the macaroon has become the 70th celebration macaroon, which means our alien friend has an adorable little hat. Look at him, so freaking cute. All right, Molly, you're up.
This little guy now has birthday cake buttercream on the inside and confetti cake chunks in the center. So I must consume him now. Sorry, little guy. Oh, it's so sweet. This is not my journey. Actually, the buttercream is way too sweet for me. But you guys know I'm not a sickly sweet, cloyingly sweet treats person. So this is gonna be right up someone's alley if you've got that kind of sweet tooth. However, the bites with the cake are actually quite nice. It's a nice moist confetti cake. It's breaking up that really sweet, cloying buttercream. And the cookie, as always, is cooked perfectly. So I actually am okay with the parts with the cake. The rest is just too sweet for me. This is not the treat I would go for. I would still pick the red rose Mickey macaron from Jolly Holiday, but this one's cute as always and perfect for the sweet treat lovers in your party.
Goes back for a third one.
I really gotta do the science, you know? I'm committed.
All right, we've made it into Frontierland for our next round of 70th anniversary snacks. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of a, as Molly's demonstrating here, Hadubba Booth Boogie. I'll be heading to Rancho del Zocalo to pick up the walking taco, while Molly heads over to the Golden Horseshoe to get the cowboy fries.
Both of these items are really fun because they are part of the throwback menu. On the 50th Treats menu, some of them are inspired by dishes that no longer exist or debuted with the park, and both of these are on that agenda, so I'm very excited. I returned first from my quest to the Golden Horseshoe. I was actually the first person in the restaurant, which I feel strangely proud of. Rope dropped it. That's an opening day restaurant. Golden Horseshoe was here on July 17th, 1955. It had a dinner show. Now it's just a restaurant, but inspired by not only the Golden Horseshoe, but the fact that burger stands were very popular around the park in 1955. These are the cowboy fries, which are fries topped with nacho cheese, sauteed ground beef, burger sauce, and butter pickles. And y'all, these look fantastic.
And from Rancho del Zocalo, I picked up the fried tamale walking taco. This is a fried tamale with chili, corn chips, and diced onions with cilantro, shredded cheese, and sour cream. And this is an homage to the original Frito pie, because Frito originally bought in and had a restaurant here in Disneyland where they served Frito pies, which are also known as walking tacos.
My expectations for this are so high. The fry, it just looks delicious, so I hope it is. I'm gonna get a pickle, I'm gonna get everything. I mean, it's delicious. It's everything I want it to be. It's nothing gonna blow you away flavor-wise, but if you like a basic cheeseburger, it's what it is, but it's on French fries, and I've always said I love Disney Parks classic French fries because they're the shoestring style or whatever. They're like McDonald's cut. Salty, you got a little of that ground beef on there, and onion. The cheese is good. It's plastic cheese, but it doesn't taste artificial. I wish it had more of the burger sauce, or I wish you could have gotten a side of that, but it wasn't available when I went. Little zip from the pickle. If I was gonna make one change, I wish the pickle was diced up and added amongst it so everybody could have some pickle, but honestly, this is fantastic.
All right, let's try this walking taco. Here's the inside of that tamale. I'm not gonna eat that big of a bite because, listen, that would be embarrassing and very difficult. So let's get this one. Sour cream, Fritos, some onion and cilantro on there. And just to be clear, they asked if I wanted onion and cilantro on top. They didn't just like dump it on there without asking, which I think is very nice because for those of you who might not like cilantro, you can just ask to have just onion so that way you don't have the soapy cilantro taste in your mouth. Cheers. Two things I was worried about did not come to pass. The tamale is not dry, it's very moist. And the beef inside, not overcooked, still very, very tender. The chili on top, honestly for me, is a little bit bland. You can taste the cumin coming through, but I wish there was a little bit more chili spice to it. Love having the onion and cilantro on top for some of that nice acidic bite from the onion, and having Fritos for a texture. Contrast, banger. I think if you are going to want something spicy, this is not it on its own. Get yourself some hot sauce on the side. But overall, this is tasty, and I would come back here and get it again. All right, well, we have made it to Fantasyland, to Troubadour Tavern. And I have picked up the Wed chili cheese baked potato. This is a baked potato, naturally, with bean and beef chili, sour cream cheese, onions, and cornbread on top. Inspired, of course, Wed, Walter Elias Disney. Walt famously loved chili. Technically it was canned chili, but we just know he loved chili, and I'm excited to dig into this jacket potato.
I think you like cornbread.
Boil them, fry them, put them in a stew. I wonder, it's just carbs on carbs, really. So we're gonna get here. I feel like I have to have it with a piece of the cornbread. Kudos on the baked potato work. Sometimes when you get a baked potato, you know how like it's not all the way fluffy inside, so you just kind of get a random chunk of potato that surprises you. That is not the case here. Chili, plenty of beef and beans throughout, so as advertised. I would love a little bit more cheese. This is a hearty snack. Frankly, even a light meal. Jagged potatoes aren't always my thing, but this one's pretty darn tasty. Molly, on the other end, loves a baked potato.
I love potatoes. Listen, and because we're in Disneyland, it's like the weather's perfect right now, so this tastes amazing. On a hot day, would I want to eat this? Probably not, but like it's like 70. It's pretty good, and I do feel as though Walt would like this. We zipped across the way to Disney California Adventure because of course they're celebrating as well. And first stop, Schmoozies, to pick up the Mickey Celebration waffles, which are Mickey waffles and apparently have a strawberry filling inside, topped with some sprinkles and powdered sugar. I'm gonna eat it sans syrup first because I want to try the filling. And I'm gonna get a little of this nice pink whipped cream.
Pink?
That's delicious. That's the best sweet we've had for sure. It's the delicious golden malted Mickey waffle you know and love with this strawberry filling inside, which is I thought would be artificial tasting, but it's actually not, and there's not too much of it. It's classic and cute. This is how I wish Disney did all their themed desserts.
Continued our journey through Disney California Adventure for our final stop. Molly demonstrating the B-roll walk because she is carrying our final item, and that is a exclusive 70th anniversary beer made by Carl Strauss Brewing. It is an IPA, and you can find it at a couple of these sit-down locations here across DCA, the Cerveceria, Wine Country Tutoria, and then some select outdoor vending locations. This is described as a single hopped American IPA with grapefruit aromas, citrus, and tropical fruit flavors. Cheers to Disneyland's 70th birthday. I'm so mad it just dropped today. Wow, okay, hold on. A much more traditional West Coast IPA, not hazy at all, but you get a lot of that tropical fruit on the back end, like pineapple mango situation, but the grapefruit is throughout. There's a little bit of pine coming through the traditional IPA, like hopped flavor, but it's not, because it's only been single hopped, as they said, it's not like super aggressive pine. It's mostly citrus and grapefruit, followed by that really mellow tropical fruit, like pineapple flavor. I love this. I'm really mad that we have to go get on an airplane, like now, rather than being able to hang around and enjoy maybe another one. All right, and with that, our time celebrating the 70th anniversary here at Disneyland has come to a close. Molly, what was your favorite thing we've eaten or drank? Your favorite snack?
For sweets, I gotta go with the Celebration waffles. I was genuinely surprised how much I enjoyed those. And for savory, another surprise for me, I'm going potato. The potato beat the fries. What about you?
For the sweet, it was the 70th birthday macaron. And for the savory, I really love that fried tamale walking taco.
But what was your favorite thing they brought back or new for the 70th? There's lots to choose from, lots of entertainment.
Wondrous Journeys.
That's mine.
Wondrous Journeys is just so good.
It's such a good
got
show.
Shelley
I
May.
know. The other best thing is definitely the fact that they brought Shelley May in her cute little outfit to debut here in Disneyland. Obviously, World of Color is always wonderful to see, especially shout out Muppets pre-show.
Yes.
Paint the Night being back is awesome too. They said that they want this event to feel like a big party.
And it does.
And the tagline is Celebrate Happy, and I genuinely have been so happy the last few days, just smiling, watching all this stuff.
This is an event where it is, I know we've talked about it kind of as a joke, where it's like all rise. It's just a vibe. You are feeling just so good throughout. So if you just want to come out constantly, as you said, have a smile on your face, Disneyland is crushing it for the 70th.
Also, the party's not over. They are also rolling out Walt Disney An Amazing Life, which is a brand new show coming to the Town Square Theater. It's going to rotate with Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and it is going to include the first ever animatronic of Walt Disney. So looking forward to seeing that whenever we come back later during the celebration.
Thank you again to Disney for inviting us out to the 70th celebration. It really was a blast.
And thank all of you for joining us for the Disney 70th kickoff week. Hopefully you had fun following along, and let us know what you're most excited about at the event down in the comments.
But until next time, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, follow us on all of our socials, and come join us on Discord. We would love to have you there. The links for all that are down below.
Oh, and we have got a nerdy Disneyland history video coming soon, so please watch that one. We had a lot of fun researching and making that one.
Boy, did we.
Oh, and there are some things that you want to know about Disneyland.
Some wizards.
Of bras. We'll leave it there. And until next time, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been truly so happy. Also, the Boys to Men Rainbow Connection?
Yeah, also the ducks.
So many baby ducks.
So many ducks.